Yeah, pretty good. How was it? Yeah, Jet Black could have done it a lot more better in it. He was great as Bowser. Yeah, I do know that he and Jason Momoa do get to join a band right at the very end of the movie. Okay. Surprisingly, has a good audience view score. Do what fair. Better than the Snow White. Mm. Oh, it will. There are ways. I don't mind. So what was the send-off? Oh, Technoblade. In how replicating a magic item counts as an infusion. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
We we are back doing a Tales of Lost Souls. I will be your DM today. Demon. I am joined with no other Chaos,
Hello, all her demon supremacy.
Omega,
Bonjour.
Atron,
What's up, everybody? Sorry for being late.
Sage,
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
and Neza.
Greeting. Sorry we're a touch late.
Now then, not much has transpired. Pretty much, you continued exploring. We had some fun times with a Scooby-Doo chase.
Mm.
We're gonna do it again.
This
If we
has
do
been
it
very,
again,
very
we'll
exciting.
just make it that the main point. It'll just be Among Us chasey, but in D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like a problem.
Additionally,
I never said it was a problem.
one, if not, I think two of you have gone down to the last level. You've
Yeah.
had a long rest.
No, we haven't.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
You should have had a long rest.
We took
Well,
a long
we had a
rest
long
at the
rest.
end.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the going down to the last level.
Oh, one of you
Not all
has.
of it. Yeah,
Oh,
Then
yeah,
came
one
back
person,
up.
One. Yeah.
yeah, I think that was
Uh,
chaos.
Yeah. No, before I forget, I'm going to adjust someone's Discord volume.
Is it mine?
Most likely.
For some reason, I had you down to 50% instead of 100.
That's fair.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of which, I should also need to raise you up a little bit. I actually need to turn Chaos down a touch. I need to turn you down from 150.
Okay, that's fair then. Yeah.
Alright, you are pretty much free to move as you see fit.
Are we still in narrative?
Okay.
I tried that. That's how the Scooby Doo thing happened as well. It is too much with you guys moving around the map too fast for me.
Well,
If I pause the thing and stay there at a time, sure, but not at this point.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was just making sure.
No problem. It's too hard. Like the last session, I had to pause just to find you guys again as someone gets teleported.
Chaos, did you just...
He slipped and fell into the teleport.
That was an accident that time.
Well,
He
this
would've
is the
blown
way
it.
down, so we do have to kind of go down if we want to go down to the lower floors.
Yes. I
Yeah.
will also state this now. At no point, unless, let's say, at no point should anyone's head be underwater in the next floor for more than, like, a second.
That's nice.
Okay.
I call
Okay,
it
good to
something.
know.
Maybe 2 seconds, but not enough to affect you in any way. Nez?
I mean, you say that, but my Constitution modifier being a +2, I have 2 seconds and then drowning rules apply.
Isn't it?
I'm not gonna play
No,
that
you have
game.
2 rounds.
Nez, you are going to, just because of how high it will be on your body, you will have a -1 to hit, and
Okay.
on some checks.
Yeah, normally it's a disadvantage while in water. But okay.
Again, I'm not going to play that mean, because that makes it, because that will make it feel like I'm targeting when I don't want to be.
I mean, I did suggest myself a -2 to melee attack rolls, because there'd be no reason why it would affect my chill touch, for instance, but that's more than likely what I'd be using in water anyway.
Yeah. So any like magical things, you'll be fine with how the water is on your body. For everyone else, because of how tall your guys are or slash flying, you will just have reduced movement.
Okay.
And as your movement's already reduced enough, so instead of being 25 movement, I'm just gonna say you have 20 movement.
Yes, I mean, I'd suggest 20, because, I mean, ordinarily,
That will make you the
Actually,
fastest because the rest of us are down to 15.
15.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with going down to 15 at the very least, because I don't really
Yeah.
care about being
Unless
faster than
you're
anyone.
chaos with a 40-foot movement speed already.
I have a 40-foot walk fly speed.
You're flying.
You're flying, so you're going to be the fastest out of all of us.
Yeah, you're not going to be affected.
Is
they
Monitor
don't
Rat going
have
to be affected by that too?
Pardon?
Is Monitor Rat going to be affected by the water too? Like,
yes.
Any physical, like I said, any physical attacks, they're going to have a -1.
okay,
And maybe some checks, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
gotcha.
Well,
I will just say
Before
this,
we go
depending
down.
on a check or two, like a skill check, it may affect even other people, because of the environment. Just keep that in
Okay.
mind.
Okay.
anyway, I crawl inside my room.
This is my first time doing heavily restricted terrain in a campaign like this. Not a theater of mind campaign. So, just so you're aware, it may be a little bit scuffed.
Oh, good.
Hey, I mean, even if it is scuffed, you've got the knowledge.
And you've been given the warning. So yeah,
I've been given
I'm
a
pretty
warning?
sure. I've given you one. But in that case, since the majority of the group is down to 15, I would just say you go down to 15 as well, Nez. And what's
Yeah.
Marshall Rat's movement?
I mean, technically, I think if I half my movement speed, because let's face it, it would be half for difficult terrain, it's going to round up. Yeah, it's going to round up to 15 anyway.
Oh, well then yeah, just that will be fine.
I crawl into my defender.
You're still
I'm
defender.
currently-
We'll have movement restrictions.
I'm just saying, because I'm coming inside them, because we're going into water.
Yes. If you guys have peered down into the water, it is hard to see, but there is also what seems to be a sturdy ladder.
Okay, whereabouts would this ladder be?
It
Like,
would be
it's
nearing
probably-
the center, because it's like an upside down traffic cone.
So you're saying is I have to effectively try to jump to the center.
No, it's not. It's not deep, and the deepest part / the entrance to the next floor is technically directly center. It will just be like you're walking into a lake with like a beach kind of setup.
Alright.
With a trapdoor
If you
in the
know what I
center.
mean.
Who wants to
Lovely
do
day
go
to be-
first?
Well, Chaos has already been down several times, so...
Chaos
Oh, he
just
just
went
went
down.
Let's grab again.
Well, I've
went
never
down,
been
but-
afraid of water, so.
Yeah, no
Geronimo!
time
Ah,
I can't click on the next floor because everyone's moving.
Ooh! I love the tiling in this room.
I still see nothing. Oh
We're just
wow!
loading.
This is I
Where are
like
you
this
guys?
look.
I know it. Looks amazing, doesn't it? You should see the rest of the floor.
have you seen
The
the rest of the
tiling.
floor?
I will say this: the tiling at one part of a map doesn't work entirely. I apologize.
How could you,
you,
demon?
So you have difficult terrain since you can see it's different.
Now,
I
I have a
can't.
question. Do we think I'm gonna be able to? Do you think I'm gonna cross over another tile and just see the outside of the walls again?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
But also,
You
dude,
just
as,
don't do-
as someone who's playing in dark vision mode, these tiles look no different.
Think of them as like a nice dark teal.
Yeah.
They look
When
like
I just
a
have
grey
my
to me.
character, when I just have my character selected, I just see grey. Monsieur Rat can see in color, apparently, though.
I'm choosing for it to be in dark vision, thank you.
All right. Now, two options: left or right.
Oh, if we go down left, we can either keep going straight or turn left again. If we go down right, we can either go right or keep going straight again.
It sounds like
So in other words,
our
follow you.
Pathfinder. It sounds like our Pathfinder Chaos will be picking the direction.
I'd say
Alright,
follow
okay.
the yellow brick road, but it's more like follow the crazy fella.
I don't like that's new.
Fair.
I see someone.
Oh,
Have a
really?
look.
Who's someone?
Yeah, I see them. It's another one of those fish
I can
fellows.
just see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just see him.
So, do you want to mess with him?
How about we go a bit explore first before doing anything rash?
Sounds
Oh,
like a plan.
There's a corner. That's a
so
room.
good that all of us.
Oh, he's already going down there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right. All of us are stealth.
Except for me.
Except for one.
Oh yeah, you're not stealth.
I've been given
Hey,
the DM's grace of stealth.
Yeah, that doesn't
Oh,
What? What is
Yeah.
it?
Toad.
not just
What
a
is it?
toad, there's sharks as well.
The sharks?
And a toad.
Oh, Toad.
Just so
Is
you're
it-
aware, it's a big toad.
Yeah,
Does he,
it's a
Oh,
does
big
he have a
giant
red and
toad.
white mushroom?
punt.
Does the toad have a red and white mushroom on its head?
No.
No.
Oh, too bad.
I'm going to throw your character into the shark.
Oh, there is a shark in this room.
There's an octopus in that room.
Oh, there's 3 sharks in that room. Not dealing with that.
Ugh.
Man,
What
I feel
do
like
you
I
mean?
feel like no one's really picking a direction, huh?
I mean, we're
I don't
picking
know.
out our options by going the most safest route.
Oh,
And there's a
Oh,
crab!
nowhere is there- Oh, but what is that? Is that a crab?
It's a giant crab.
I don't know, but there's 3 people squeezing on top of each other at the end of this hallway.
It's very comedic as we're all popping over around the side.
Like the whole cartoon screeching effect as you just bump into each other.
no. Where are we going?
Don't go too far. You might end up.
We're just keeping an eye out on where everything is.
There's a shark up the corner here.
Yeah,
It's
there's an
the same
octopus
one.
there too. There's a giant octopus up in that corner too.
Can't see it from this angle.
I could.
Well,
Also,
I
This
can't
room
well,
in-
from here.
this room and this room connect.
Yeah, so that's one massive room with a few pillars in it.
So there's 3 sharks, an octopus, and a toad.
There's still the other direction that this way was going.
Yeah, I see
Up
it.
here.
That connects. This hallway
No,
connects
we-
to.
I'm
Yeah, but
assuming
there
it
is
would.
this. Yeah, but it could also continue.
That's true.
Shark.
Why are you laughing? So worried. Demon's laughing.
You guys
He
are
laughs
just
at
running around
everything.
like rats.
Well,
No.
until
Oh,
we
that
know
is
what
a
else
giant
around.
octopus.
Oh, that is a big. That's a kraken.
No,
That's
Krak-
not a kraken.
I
Kraken's
know
a
it's not a
bigger.
kraken, but it's big.
Yeah, so that'll be a giant
Bigger.
squid.
Kraken
Weird, it's an
would be-
octopus.
So, quick question. We've
Who's-
explored all we
who's-
can, and also we know what encounters that we want to do first.
We haven't gone this way fully. There's still more rooms over here.
Oh,
Can
really?
you just make that squid bigger?
Yeah, I was showing you like kraken size.
Yeah. You don't need to give us a heart attack.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
Oh.
I do.
You stay out of this chaos. You don't have a heart.
Rude. I have several. I stole them from my victims.
Yes, they're not functioning.
You never said they had to be
You know.
functioning. You simply said I don't have one.
Yeah, you don't. You took them, so therefore you don't.
No, they might
More
now.
people down that
Yeah,
side.
but you took them from other people.
I don't see anybody in that room.
People down here.
Yeah.
No, we got more down here.
Hey.
You've seen all your directions now.
There's
Okay.
a whole swarm of fish people there,
Yeah, someone's
Yeah.
just hoping to find the gold spot. That's what's going on. Yeah.
and there's more, and there's another fish swarm in there too.
Yeah. So the
What's
question
this way?
is, which group of enemies that we want to deal with first?
Well, what exactly would the range of actual sharks be on us? Like, what would they do to us?
You want to fight one and find out? 'Cause I feel like that's going to be the only answer.
Mhm.
I say we kill the group that's over here first, because we're never going to be coming back this way once we're done.
True.
So why do that?
Hey, that's a little nice group over there too.
So, we're going back up now, I guess.
Hmm.
No.
There's 4 people in this room, and there's 4 people in the other room, so we can just toss it up in between the two.
I guess.
All right,
Which one,
Chaos,
then the other?
you haven't done a 50-50 in a while. Which direction do we go?
Flip a coin.
Or we could just ask Chaos. He seems to be leading the charge.
Yeah. A 1d2?
We have a 1d2.
Or you have.
Yeah,
you
it's
have
called a coin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 options.
I mean, I think a die 2 is a legitimate thing you can roll in game as well.
Yeah. So, which group are we doing? This group here is 1. The
Heads.
group over here is 2.
Tails.
Ah, right. I need to do slash roll 1d2. There we go. 1.
This group.
Alright, we'll find these then.
So which
Wait,
one was
are we-
1?
That'll be this group
one-
here.
What's down here?
Before we jump in, do we want to do an ambush tactic? Because this room connects.
I mean, it probably
Yeah.
would be wiser to see if we can like get them like that.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
I'll join the ambush.
Cool.
You're the trigger for the ambush. What do you mean?
What do you mean I'm the trigger for the ambush?
You're not
You're
stealthy.
not stealth.
Okay.
You can
so,
just go in and chat up with them again, like you normally do with every foe.
Okay. Greetings, my friends. How are you going today?
There he is.
Oh,
This one's man. You gotta come up to her, start attacking her.
He's not even
oh,
going
as
to
soon as it
talk.
He's like, they can't understand you. They just know you're an intruder. So they just gotta immediately
second-
come up and attack you.
Does this
Second they
mean
walk
we
over.
roll initiative now then?
Yes,
the second
please.
they walked over, I'm attacking.
Here we go.
I guess we roll initiative first then. I won't get too my quick
Yeah, roll
attack.
initiative, and then I'll just go down.
Oh,
no,
wow, that
roll
is
initiative, and then
terrible
I'll
for
go down
initiative.
the initiative order surprise round.
Okay.
Oh shit, I might get around. What is this? It's so foreign to me.
Oh well, you're actually pretty high up there.
Yeah, I know, right? I might actually be able to hit something.
Why did the NPCs get to go first?
What do you mean?
They're not an NPC, they're a controlled token.
No, well, yeah, same thing. I'm talking about, you know, our played characters, but they're not our primary ones.
Secondary
What is it?
character.
Squad? We can't
Sure,
go
whatever.
any further. So end turn.
Yay! Target this guy. And this.
Remember, you have reduced movement, people.
Hmm,
Yeah, that's right. I only move 20 feet.
Okay, I'm just doing a reminder.
that sucked.
That's a hit.
Yay! That sucked.
Damage is damage.
Oh. In turn.
Alright, 5, 10, 15. If I wanted to be a real pain, I could just not attack because healing doesn't bring me out of stealth. But
Or it depends, does it have a verbal component?
Lay on hands doesn't.
you know, I haven't looked. Yeah, VS.
Yes,
I
a
could
verbal.
pretend.
If it didn't have verbal, then yeah.
I'll blow my one stealth roll on this.
That is a hit.
Also not much better, but... I was just about to do that once my roll was done.
Oh, I was just doing it while you're rolling damage.
I'm going to attack the furthest guy with a crossbow. That has advantage because stealth.
Yes.
Surprise.
I'll just mark
Oh, I see
that
that
20. You throw me some
Oh,
critical
wow.
damage.
Not only that, but you get a sneak attack on top of that.
I'm not rogue.
Oh, that's a shame.
12 damage. And that... yeah, that's all I can do.
15 feet.
Yeah. And that's 15. Bonus action dash will give me 1, 2, 3. Probably have the main action dash as well. 1, 2, 3. I'll do that. Keep my stealth.
Very well.
Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then I'm gonna use one of my cunning action to dash.
You get half of this group is rogues.
Hold on. Yeah, no, don't know why. You mind if I just step on top of you for a second, Nez?
I've said it before, and I will not say it again. I'm not going to allow dick moves like that.
What's that?
You can move over
I'm not
him.
going
He
to.
doesn't care.
I'm not going to say you can't move through a team member.
I know.
mean,
I was just. I know. I
That's
know.
a dick move.
I was just being funny about it. That's it.
It's like,
That's it.
there may be one circumstance where I can see myself being like, you know what, you're not gonna pass, but unless I absolutely state so. Like for
Yeah.
instance, if there's like a giant enemy in front of me, it's like you want to walk past, I'm like, you know what, no, you're not going past because I'm gonna take its hit.
So basically, you're gonna go. You shall not pass.
Yeah. So pretty much, unless someone says otherwise, just
Yeah.
think of it as an automatic accept.
I was just honestly just asking, just out of courtesy and habit, honestly. And
See, in battle, only thing that matters in battle is honor.
yeah, my
So-
character doesn't have any honor.
The only thing that matters in battle is killing the enemy before they kill you. Any means, but by any
Yes,
means
but you must do it
necessary.
in an honorable way.
I'll kill honor.
Would I just because I'm using my longbow, do I get disadvantage because we're in water, or is it just still normal?
You would be able to raise your bow above the water level, so you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
it does suck for
And
me. That's why I was suggesting that penalty to only be for melee combat.
And because stealth advantage, please.
That's not
Thank
too bad.
God. Thank God for
That is a hit.
advantage. And damage. And that is where I end my turn.
Okay, we are going back to the top of the round.
Nezza, you might actually get a second turn.
I might get a real turn.
A real turn.
I'm gonna kill this fucking guy.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna try and kill this fucking guy.
Oh.
That is a hit.
Thank God.
Thank God for your modifiers.
Mm. Then just remove the stealth. You do it yourself.
I
Oh,
can
that
do
is-
everything.
There. And turn.
Let's go into first.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
He has the high ground.
They have the advantage.
I'm trying to play it a little bit more smartly, so you guys have
Smarties?
somewhat of a tougher. I had smarties before we started stream, actually.
Oh, no wonder Smarties are on the mind.
I know, right?
It almost
yeah,
as if it makes you smarter.
Yeah, I'll just be a little bit worried of playing too smart.
Yes. These guys, I don't have to worry about as much because if you have at least minus 1 point of HP, they get advantage anyway. So
Yeah, like their strategy could be deal a single point and then go off to inflict a single point to someone else.
yeah. We'll do this.
Why are they going with advantage?
They have an ally on the opposite side of you.
Oh yeah.
They do have above average intelligence.
They're smarter than the average bear.
At the moment, he just sees your steel defender as the bigger threat. And then they have multi-attack.
Oh, that's fun.
You've already fought them before. You should know they have multi-attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes I forget, alright?
Okay.
Again, if I play a little bit above the average bear, it should make your encounters a bit more difficult since you breeze through them every 5 seconds.
It's catching on.
Oh, that's a hit.
Wouldn't be the correct term smarter than your average fish?
Yeah, but you don't get the reference.
I'd get the reference. I'm just trying to
I
be
think
more
you did.
accurate to said reference.
Why be
Yeah,
accurate when you
God.
can just see the reference?
I know,
got-
but it doesn't feel right if it's not an actual bear creature. It doesn't feel right.
Who cares?
I care. That's why I'm saying it.
We'll stop.
That's a hit.
Yeah, so swinging my sword. That's some nice damage there.
Ooh, nice.
And then the other one adjacent to it would take 3. Not as impressive, but hey, I was hoping I would have killed it. So I'll retarget that one and end my turn.
Okay. Fucking attacking my boy.
That is a hit.
Seven damage. I'm sorry, 1. Oh,
I have
I
to
got-
double check before I mark it, so give me a moment.
sorry, I got confused. I saw 1 thought, oh, he's resistant to piercing all of a sudden.
Oh my god, why is it every string?
Every string, what?
No,
And
don't
not
worry about it.
Not something you need to worry about.
Okay.
Do you know what? He's solely focused on you. So he's going to.
They're like, Chaos brought this infestation, we must get rid of him.
Pretty much. Painful posture.
Okay.
Will he have vengeance?
Probably not.
That's
Probably
a hit.
will.
Please roll me some damage.
Okay. Like, there's just people casting spells at them, waving around swords, axes, and a bunch of weapons, and then there's just me, just punching in the face.
I mean, you can never beat good old reliable.
Yeah.
Although
I'll
you'll...
be left and right. Oh, apparently, I've lost connection again. Woohoo! Why does this always happen to me?
Probably because you're using mobile data.
But it wasn't like this the last 2 weeks ago, so why is it all of a sudden doing this?
Can you not see how detailed this map is? But I will wait until you reconnect, because technically it's targeting one of your characters.
Oh no!
Yeah, I can't wait until you get to that creature.
What creature?
You'll find it.
Okay.
Right after this ad break.
We'll be back
And
after
I-
these short messages.
Oh no.
And I
Feeling bored and tired?
am loading in. I'm back.
Okay.
Oh no.
I was meant to roll that. With advantage. Doesn't matter, it hits anyway. I'm not going to crit fish. I should have used the please holding sound effect. My god.
Too late.
Damn it.
If it happens again, just remember that.
I give you an opportunity to use
We all have our own technical difficulties. Let's be honest.
What the hell? What the hell happened? I'm still connected to the internet. Why
But
have
the
I
paused anyway. Yeah. Yorick, it's your
Huh?
turn.
Okay.
What's wrong?
It just said I lost connection again, even though I'm still connected to the internet.
That is really weird.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please hold. I want to. Can I get it to play even though I've paused it? Card. Screw it.
Come on.
Oh, that's a
The
hit?
site can't be
Beautiful.
reached, what?
What do you mean the
What?
site can't be reached?
The site can't be reached. Oh, and
Oh,
now it says
boy.
I've disconnected from the internet. What the hell? You were fine an hour ago.
That was an hour ago. This is now.
Oh, nothing's
Wow.
fucking changed.
Well, you're one connecting to a server, which you don't connect to besides now. You're also in a Discord call. If you're watching someone stream, you're watching that's also internet. If you're watching two people's streams,
Yeah, fuck you. I'm closing your stream now.
very well.
No, how could you?
Maybe
If
that'll
that will
help.
help you, if that will help, then
Yeah.
I would prefer you to close it.
I'm back now.
It's dead.
Hey,
What the hell
nice.
happened? Hang on, what happened here? What is this?
One's dead. I'm gonna use my bonus action to go in and attack it normally. That's a hit.
He said sarcastically.
My entire screen is weird now.
What do you
How?
mean?
Please look at the photo I just sent in the Discord of my screen.
Oh, this is gonna
Is
be
it all
good.
white?
No.
Is it that you can see everyone?
No, look at the Discord and you will see the photo I sent.
I'm looking at Discord.
Are you noticing that there's another thing on the side of my screen?
Oh, you're missing the roll
Ah.
thing. Yeah.
Is that because you've Dropboxed it?
No.
That doesn't sound very sure.
I feel like you need a
I didn't
refresh.
click. I just refreshed it.
Ha 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 ha! You think one refresh will work? No! I
What about
desire
second
them all.
refreshes?
What about upsies? Upsies.
Not
Maybe
worth
give
it.
it a cold beverage.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Gab? Is that...
There we go, we're
Gabs
back.
would be easiest.
Years. It's gonna be easy for my monkey brain. Welcome,
Alright, I'm
welcome.
back.
Say that. That's an insult to all the monkeys.
True. Then I can't say any animals because they would just be an insult.
I know.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Since all of that's been out of the way, yeah.
Okay, scoochie bye. Ignore me. Hello.
Very easy to do.
1, 2.
You don't need to say it out loud.
That's so mean. How could you do that to me?
Man, if you went one space back, you would have had advantage.
I... Oh my god, I'm just noticing that. I completely forgot. Wait, hold on. Could I use my bonus action to dash one up?
But then you.
Nah. Commit, fool.
Okay, fine. I was so busy focusing on it that I forgot that the steel defender is right across. Oh, I've been. Damn, I overthought it. Damn me.
The sword defender looks at you, just waves.
Rubbing salt into the wound, I see.
Well, to be fair, are we in salt water?
No.
Never mind then.
That is a hit. Please roll me some damage. See, didn't need the advantage.
And just to clarify, because I don't know why I don't remember this, because I hit. Can I use sneak attack, or did we
Don't
decide
need
that?
it.
What's that?
Don't need it.
Oh,
It's dead.
I actually killed something. Oh, my
It
voice.
was on the magical thing known as its last legs. Also, 1 HP.
But does that mean I can sneak attack a corpse?
Well, if that's the case, then I will end my turn.
I assume a 23 hits.
Yaha.
Don't assume anything.
You
And then
assume?
before-
How could you?
Soon makes an ass of you and me.
Isn't it? What? What are you doing? Why are you not letting me do this? I'm trying to do the pair action, but it's not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lost connection to the server, attempting to reestablish. That explains why I'm not able to use it.
Can you use it as a bonus action? As I.
Oh, no, never mind, I couldn't use it anyway. It's an action, apparently. Can I please return to the game, please?
No.
Maybe stop praying.
There we go. I'm back.
Why is it
Where's
every
my-
time we're in combat you lose connection? Are you allergic to it or something?
Don't look. If you want to fix it, buy me a router.
Are you worthy of a router, though?
I mean, honestly, at that point, I would take a look to see if anything's blocking the port before you start going that route.
Oh my god, reconnect already. Just forcibly end my turn, demon.
Those are all
It
sucks.
already ended your turn before I did anything, going to be honest with you. But that's a hit.
Oh, thank God. I always keep hitting attack and not damage.
That seems like a you problem, though.
It is.
Oh my god. A
You can do
turn.
something.
You get a second turn, a second normal turn. That's new.
I know.
We're breaking some rules here.
It's a glorious day.
I feel like it has to be done.
Look, Val's crying.
Well, that was
He's
That-
joy.
Is a miss.
Oof.
Those
Get a
tears of
second
joy have
turn,
become
then.
tears of sadness.
Yeah, the game's like, you got your second turn, hold on, let's put a stop to this right now.
No, they're like, you get a second turn, but you're not allowed to do anything on it.
He must be avenged.
You should psych and pull away the dice tray.
Okay. Hold on. Did I put them anywhere else? Are you with us, my friend? Omega?
That's not a good sign.
Omega, you there?
I feel like this calls for we'll be right back.
He's in the Discord.
He's not muted.
Hello?
Hello?
There?
Sorry, my Discord decided to kick me out of the chat.
How could it?
That's fine.
That is a hit. Don't forget to target.
Oh, right. I thought I clicked target.
You're fine. I found the button. That's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Oh, it's dead. We're good.
Yay!
Right,
And
so,
only one of us was severely damaged.
hey, who has mending again?
Chaos.
No,
I
that
see we're
would
doing
be
an investigation check, I see.
Chaos and myself. Well, it wasn't said what that investigation check was for, so...
Did say I'm rolling loot.
We did not hear that.
I heard it. Can someone please lend my boy?
We'll take 10 minutes if someone just jumps right in front of me.
How much did it say that it was again? It's not here, it's on me.
I think it was 2d6.
2d6, yes. I was gonna target my guy and just fold him.
Do you want me to roll, or do you want you to roll?
Whoever's cost, I don't care. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just reconnected.
Okay, so 10 minutes would pass, so here comes amending.
While you guys are doing that, I should mention this hallway is very, very long. Well, it looks long,
Yeah, well,
anyway.
That wasn't a bad roll in the mending.
Really?
I wouldn't know. I
I
wouldn't
got
know
a
how good it
9.
was. Unfortunately, I can't see anything again because I got fucking disconnected again. Alright, I'm back. We'll see how long I'm back for, though.
Okay, game is paused. So, what's happening?
I'm getting the loot.
Fair enough.
We'll also show a trailer for Dungeons and Do.
Right?
I'm sorry, what? Bear repeating that.
Dungeons and Do. I'm just doing it because of our last session. We did a whole community thing. Dungeons and Do.
How about
Do not do the
no?
dungeon.
What the dungeons be doing, though?
Or who will be doing the dungeon?
Oh,
What do you think?
Who be the dungeon be doing?
this is not where that joke was supposed to go.
Well, such a
I mean,
shame it's not there.
I mean,
Why-
I feel like at
why
this point
did you
we need
take it
to,
there?
you know, put a cork in this conversation.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna
Let's
leave
just
this
go and put a
conversation.
pin in it.
No,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
I can
do
easily bring it up later, but my next comment would very much go against TOS. So,
I was thinking the same thing. Ooh.
We got a pig.
Oh,
Oh my God,
now there's
oh,
some salt to rub in my wound.
It's pigment, I will say.
I figured.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised it's not a trident.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not giving you a try.
you could debate. I mean, you could maybe debate it as a hierarchy system. The weaklings get spears, while the upper ranks get tridents.
No, the weak ones get one spearhead. The higher ones get two spearheads, and the even higher ones get three spearheads for a trident.
And the higher ones than that get a big fork.
Yes. And it just keeps going up and up. The higher up, the hierarchy, the more.
So it will become a rake.
Eventually.
Now that you've all seen it, I'm now putting it into the loop.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
What do you think Mushu's doing right about now?
Enjoying some cake.
Flash. He drank cake.
He drank cake.
What?
I don't remember him drinking cake.
What,
That's
mean like
what
the
you
frog?
just said.
No,
Yeah,
I said
that's-
enjoying cake. I said enjoying cake.
See, this
I
is
heard-
what happens when you leave Chaos alone for too long. He drinks cake.
And I remember a comedian saying, it's like, hey, you should get a cake smoothie. And it's like, so how does that go? And it's like, waitress goes over to the fridge, pulls out a whole entire ass chocolate cake, walks over to the blender, and it's like, you know what's gonna happen. Puts it all into the blender.
The worst part is, I would 100% try that.
Oh, absolutely.
Same.
Of course you would.
Anyway, I'm just gonna do a little thing real quick.
Mm.
My guy needs some more hit points.
All good. I've also put the coin that you got from these wagons in the group cache.
Swaggin.
I'm good.
He's been
The reason why I
swagging.
paused it was because people were walking off while I was getting loot.
That is fair. That is a long ass hallway.
It's not that long, only 150 blocks.
Hang on,
Blocks
how do I
in
get?
Minecraft.
Just in case, I'm rolling stealth.
Oh yes, the annual stealth roll.
It's not annual.
Oh,
It's 5
You
minutes.
would, you would need the DM to apply that mending healing to your construct, because that's not something I have the capabilities of doing.
Yeah, I don't
just
think
put
it's
myself
stealth.
well, apparently. I was doing the map how much I would have now. 30. Be
Right, so
30,
you didn't even need me to cast mending on it.
36. Oh, never mind. Those original
Yeah,
maps.
you're fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing stealth rolls.
Apparently.
As this hallway is just entirely clogged.
Also, apparently, I have the concentration effect back.
Yeah, because your repair ability is still giving a concentration effect.
Give me a sec. I'm just checking some things.
I dropped it on myself. Don't worry.
So, if you got a 15 or higher for stealth, you are stealthed. Please mark yourself as so or lose it.
Wow.
Poor Monishaw Rat, he missed it out by 1.
Reminder: I can't give myself the stealth ability for hiding.
Hey, it's hiding. But
I can't give it to myself.
Nez, are you gonna try another stealth roll, or you just gonna leave it?
Your still
Just
defender
really want-
does though.
You just really want me to tempt fate? The only stealth I've ever had is because the DM was being generous.
Well, why don't you get a stealth that you earned your stealth?
Hank,
Yeah,
you-
will.
you fail.
Yeah,
Still
I'm
defend.
aware.
Wasn't that he
Still
was being,
defender.
is that he was picking on me?
Yeah, you have to right click on your token. It's not in your character sheet.
Oh wow, this really makes everything look bigger. What's that on the floor down here?
That
Oh, there's a colony of fish.
Is that fish? Oh yeah, it is. I had to zoom in to really see.
Yeah.
It meets back
Ugh.
up.
That's not just a
Piranhas.
colony of fish.
They have your eyes, Chaos.
Yeah, I am not dealing with piranhas. That is the one thing I do not want to deal with.
But we can make sushi.
No, you do not eat piranhas.
No, you don't eat piranha. They're mostly bone.
What did you see, Chaos? What did you see?
You don't want to know.
Oh my
What is that
like-
music?
It looks like that he's smiling.
Yeah.
The horror!
I wouldn't suggest going that way by yourselves.
The horror!
Now you
Oh,
see
hey,
what
that's a shark. Hey, who wants
That will
shark
lead to
food?
that one. And
That leads to the big guy.
Yep.
It's not that bad. It's just a giant toad. It's not like they've eaten anyone in any shows or anything.
Yeah, that grouped up to the other group of fish people
Yeah.
that were.
Oh, hello. Oh my god, Gamabunta.
No, it's too small.
For chat, I will show you what they're talking about. Give me a sec.
so, which way are we heading from here?
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
talking about this for chat.
Oh, why is
Why
does it have a lip?
God.
It's his croaking sack. I thought that was a mouth, and it's like, that's funny.
Uncle Jerry
I
is.
thought that had massive lips. We're going down this way? Or
I
this
see. The
way?
fish.
That takes back to the first room we landed in from the hallway.
Yeah. So we
I
can
mean,
head
we know
down
what's on
here.
Well, we kind of explore all around here right now.
Well, what about
Not
down here?
necessarily.
There's a couple points here we haven't checked.
There's still more going down. I didn't
That
realize
was like
the room had been an endpoint.
Yeah, I can't see any enemies in this room.
this room.
You're in
has-
stealth. I'll give this to you. Take one more step into the room.
Oh no, there's a giant shark.
Say
Yeah, I
what?
did say that there was a shark in there. I did
What
say
about
that.
this? What about this other hallway down here?
That leads into the other room.
Yeah, those two lead to the same place.
Yep.
Like I said that I did.
Alright, so we're gonna have to choose to fight again. Who we want to fight?
Or
The singular
or
giant
not,
shark,
yeah.
the multiple smaller sharks, the giant octopus surrounded by other stuff, the piranhas,
The fish people.
or the fish
giant
people,
toad.
or the giant toad.
Yeah.
Couple
It goes back
options
to
here,
the-
people.
Do you have to fight things? That's the question.
If we want to eat fish,
Well, why not?
Well, not all of us are stealth, so it's not an option for some of us.
and some of us want seafood.
Yeah, and some of these are just animals.
Okay,
He does
then
make a good point.
kill a shark. Kill a shark.
So what?
say-
You want to talk to the giant toad?
Actually, do you think it's a speak about it?
Maybe if we go to the giant shark and start chanting, "Fish aren't friends," that fish are friends, not food. Do you think it will be friendly? It will be friendly with us?
You activate
Well,
a secret
fish,
achievement.
though. We're not fish.
Some of us have the memory of a goldfish. Does that count?
Chaos,
I mean,
I
you
know
don't-
that you're calling yourself out here, but this isn't the time for jokes.
Who says I'm joking?
Look, are we fighting a shark? Is that what we're doing now?
We're gonna
Wait,
fight everything
What
on
are we fighting? You can go fight everything on the map. We'll go do other things. Who is targeting me right now, by the way?
A
I
few
think
people,
you're the-
apparently.
I think the mechanic who are fixing your friend.
Me, the DM.
Yeah. Why? What is targeting me?
I mean, there's only one person who has a red icon, so
It's purple though. And there goes my instant again. God fucking damn it. Why? Why does he keep doing this? I'm connected to the internet.
Oh,
actually starting to get annoyed with this.
Chaos, I think you crashed him.
I did no such thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you.
I think dungeons just do not like you. Because ever since we stepped in this dungeon, you've died.
Yeah, why can I keep suggesting we just leave? Who cares? The townspeople are already dead. Not going to be coming back.
But
I mean, it's
No,
going to
it's
be a
fu-
little
no,
bit
it's
bland
weird, though.
if we can't do any dungeons anymore. I will admit.
Come on, reconnect.
Anyone got a good story while we wait?
I'm finding my please hold.
I feel
He's
like
finally
that's
lost it, people.
copyright.
he
Pardon?
can't.
He's lost it. He's actually lost it.
He can't lose what he never had.
I have other sound effects. I have
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Chaos.
Hey!
What?
Listen,
Guys, should we call a doctor?
It's too late for
anyway,
Doctors have all.
anyway.
who's making? Where are the sound effects coming from, and why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Anyway, what are we doing?
Do you want to roll for it? Okay, let's think here. There's the giant shark, giant octopus and friends, the giant toad, piranhas, the other fish guys, and then re-roll on the 6.
Yeah, let's do that. Roll the dice.
Yep.
What's what?
1. That'll be the giant toad.
Alright, well, who's going in first? Because there's 4 of us who aren't stealthed.
There's also been multiple rooms with giant toads in them.
Well, I mean, there's one right here.
I mean the one with the big ass toad. The
One over here.
the massive toad. The other one was with the octopus. So I made that octopus and friends.
Hey, Gamma Bunter, how you doing, buddy?
Alright, well, how do we want to proceed?
Oh, he's looking over here.
Well,
What's it doing?
I have no clue.
Probably
I think it
licking
can
its
smell
eyeball.
us.
It's a frog. It's probably licking its eyeball.
Staring at us.
Spinning around?
Wait a minute. Cleaner. Do you want to go and talk to it?
I
Well,
don't
he's-
think I speak the language
I think
of
he's
a
found a
frog.
breakdance.
I mean, who knows? It's doing the Club Penguin dance! Oh no!
Chaos, did you already chat with this frog and got him to party?
I did say it was my Uncle Jerry.
How the blimmin' hell is that your uncle?
You see the resemblance?
It's his uncle 5 times removed.
Just look at his big, beautiful eyes, and you'll see.
Okay, then go and talk to them.
He's in stealth. He doesn't want to.
Uncle Jerry and I don't get along very well.
Why don't we send the other animal along to talk?
You want Monitor Rat to be eaten?
They're currently not stealth. And it's the only one here that can actually talk animal.
Yeah.
You talk fish, not animal.
So what, he only speaks French? With?
Pretty much, yes.
Offer him a baguette.
Okay. So. Squeak, 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 squeak.
That's a mouse, not a rat.
Who cares?
Same noise. It slowly looms over.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
What did it say?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Alright, Marshall Rat cannot respond to us.
Can he use gestures?
It doesn't have.
You can understand common,
Uh-oh.
you can really speak it.
Hang on.
Doesn't have the vocal cords for it yet.
Like, does he understand to use gestures to communicate with us?
He probably knows charade.
All right, put on a charade then and see if.
I'll roll inside to try and determine what he's saying.
He was raised in a dungeon. I don't think that he ever really had time to play games like charades.
Oh, he's moving up. The frog moved up. The toad moved up. Frog, toad, blah.
Do I
Uh-oh,
get an
sorry, guys.
understanding of what they're trying to say?
Yeah, well, that's not. I don't think that's gonna happen.
You'd get an understanding that one of them is hungry, and one of them looks like a very small snack.
Wait a minute.
He wants a rat.
Which
course
one
we
is
know
the-
Monstro... Of course we know
If the-
Monstro Rat's hungry, but that's beside the point.
If they wanted a small snack, like we have Nez here for that.
Oh no.
I think your rat's about to get eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
Why is it rolling twice?
Ooh,
Let's see in a second.
oh, pretty good.
Natural 20!
Hi.
Nice.
Ah!
My initiative so far is terrible.
You say that. Oh yeah, no, yours is worse.
One,
Yeah, so
two,
you don't get to complain.
three.
I mean, you say yours is bad. Once
Dash.
just 2 ones.
Ha 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 ha.
Bonus action dash.
Oh, yeah, well, Nez, you have
One too
two,
many there.
2 digits. I only have 1.
Yeah, but they're
yeah,
two
there we go. Going in and target.
But
Main action.
below my initiative, but really you're up top. But reality, you're on the top.
What?
Oh, that's the hit.
Nice.
I'm just reading chat.
Oh.
Patron's chat.
Dude, stop breaking my screen. I need that.
What do you mean? You don't need a screen.
Yeah, all you need is your mind, no matter how little of it there is.
Give me
I
one
don't
sec.
have a mind. I don't have a mind.
The lower
Mind your
the
manners.
initiative, but really at the top. I mean, I understand being low on the initiative means that you have more capabilities of understanding the fight. But if you're running a crit build like some of us are, then being higher up means that you get to kill things faster. Less
What
chance
do
of
you
them
mean?
to react.
That's only going to help until things get fortification.
That is true. At which
Or
point,
wearing
stealth
a-
is king.
At
Or-
which point you guys really don't want to do it later.
Yep, so
Or-
that's my stealth gone.
No, sorry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
what the
like
hell was
that.
that?
It's
your
I don't want to.
Hurry the hell up.
But also, Katron, you gotta remember, what if something's going adamantine?
Alright,
Fuck, that ignores crits.
15.
No, that only ignores natural 20 crits. It doesn't ignore 19 crits.
No, it just ignores crit damage.
I'll have to look
Hey,
this
I
up
didn't know
for
you were
Pacific
skeleton.
ruling.
Hang on,
That's the hit.
Josh, I didn't know you were the skeleton.
You know what?
You're the skeleton.
I didn't know I was a skeleton.
Look at your sword tool. It says the skeleton attacks.
Oh yeah, it does. I got most of my weapons from Luke.
Enemies. Fair.
I could hear that coming through someone's goddamn mic.
Yeah, I wonder whose turn
What?
it is. That's it. No, never mind.
Oh, sorry. Pretty sure that 15 hits.
Yeah, he rolled damage.
They did? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's your turn, actually. It's still Defender's turn.
No, it hasn't updated.
Don't tell me you've disconnected again.
No, because I can click on things.
Give
Please
it
just make a
sec.
compilation of technical difficulties. It'd be very comedic.
Oh, there it fucking goes, of course. This has to take 20 years to let me know.
It's reminding me of a day Nez had to walk through a dungeon 20 years behind everyone.
I'm
Don't worry,
slowly
it'll
getting
happen
more
again.
focused.
I believe in the group.
Come on, reconnect me. I can do things. Oh my god. Come on.
So you guys want to go to the tavern and get a beer after this?
Oh my god, you're so mean. Man, I thought about DMing today drunk, but I was like, no, better not.
If you DM'd while drunk, I'm pretty sure we'd do nothing but just run around.
That would be an interesting idea to run our Dungeons and Drunkens.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Will the DM get drunker today? Who knows?
Oh.
That is a hit.
Well,
Imagine doing
You go
a dungeon where it's like every time a character that you control takes damage, you have to take a shot.
No, it's every time you roll a nat 1, the player has to take a shot. Every time an enemy lands at exactly 1 hit point, the DM has to take a shot.
Oh god, I'm going to be wasted by the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't
got
drink
recorded.
because of this group.
Yeah, man, that would be a lovely one shot. If we recorded that.
Well,
We're now in normal rounds.
True, yeah.
Although, to be fair, if I was actually playing drunk, could you tell me apart from my Ranger Rogue at all?
You'd have to find the character sheet for.
What do you mean?
Maybe.
It's right there. It's right behind me. I can easily grab that shit.
Oh, it's suffer, but I enjoy every moment.
You'd walk away in like 10 minutes. What do you mean?
I'd be drunk, so I wouldn't know. That's
Does that mean
it.
would we all have to play alcoholic characters?
I don't drink, so I wouldn't be able to accurately do that.
What do you mean? Hey, when I was younger,
Alright then.
I used to apparently be able to get drunk off soft drink.
yeah, I can remember you telling me that. I was like, how?
That's
I
called
know,
that's called having a sugar high.
Yeah.
He's not
So you
wrong.
just have to have a sugar high instead.
I'm pressing loot.
He has pressed the
Well, I'm
loot
loot.
button.
What's there to loot? I mean,
Frog skin.
Technically, you
Touche.
rolled that when it wasn't your turn, so you don't get to loot now.
What do you mean?
One second, Ego.
There's no turn order right now.
You rolled, and I
that's
couldn't
not
move because it wasn't my turn.
speaking of rolling, I'm gonna roll stealth.
I
Same.
need to go do something. I'll be right back.
Like it.
Okay, come on, I got a stealth for that.
And I failed my stealth. Great.
Again, if you got over 15, you were stealth.
Yay!
The only one of us. Gotcha.
Well, so far, the other players haven't rolled yet.
Would you really need me to attempt to try and get above 250, above 216s?
Yeah.
What again?
God.
What are you gonna lose?
Patron, have you read the last message in your chat? It's hilarious.
We did have one player just.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, that's funny.
I will
I
admit,
actually have hot pockets here at the moment.
I will admit that does sound oddly like me, but I don't remember that happening, so I'm gonna ignore that.
It does sound like you.
There's a giant crab above us. Well,
What
not
do you
giant, but a
mean,
crab creature.
giant crab? I feel like there's a bigger crab somewhere.
Well, now you've got it changed for a big crab.
Wait. It was Uncle Jerry, and you said there's a crab. Aunt Fiona?
Why do you call every bloody token?
The
He's
family.
probably he's probably gonna mention that. He's probably gonna come across a fish and go, "Cousin Jason."
You know Cousin Jason?
Yeah, I heard he went swimming once and just never came back.
Why is Major Rat still being targeted?
Because it hasn't gotten away from the toad yet.
I forgot to click T again.
It's called post-mortem snacking.
Yum.
Well, technically, you can still see him because he hasn't eaten him.
Love it. Basically, yeah.
Hold on. I can do something.
You can do something?
I know, right?
Wow,
a real
shocker.
shocker.
He wants to
BT.
join.
Aids our existence.
Also, we got like 2 entry points down here.
I'll be back in a bit. I'll do something.
And
Do
he
we
was
wanna
never
take a
heard
snack
from
break?
again.
Is
Yeah,
that's what
I-
I'm hearing.
Yeah, I guess talking about snacks made him hungry.
Does everyone else want to take a self-care break?
I can vouch yes.
Yes? Okay.
Be back in a sec.
Oh,
We are
so-
going to be right back as people are going to go off and take a self-care break. So take this time to go and have a drink, stretch, go toilet,
Yeah, that's a good call.
go drive down the highway. I don't know. Race the cops. I don't know. Don't do anything illegal. But I guess we'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, I wish I could grab a snack, but I'm going to be going for like 20-ish minutes while it's cooking. I don't think you want that.
I don't know. Probably not. I don't think people are gonna take that long. I guess I'll just get rid of another hour of ads now. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. What other sound effects have I added? Oh, I added a sloppy.
I don't think you know what that means.
From Final Fantasy.
I have returned with food.
I do not remember anyone from that game series with that name.
What's happening?
No, remember when he the guy who chops off the other guy's arm? It's his favorite word.
What are you
That is
talking
not
about?
a word I think you want to be using when you're live.
What is it? What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
I just worry even more.
Anyway, hi, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, we're taking a self-care break.
I have returned.
Then more people can help others. Yeah, exactly. And then more people can help you as well.
Chaos, we can hear what's happening on your side.
Yeah, we can.
More than just helping one person.
Anyway,
Good point.
my self-care is rolling stealth. Equaling 221s.
Damn. We sure Nez doesn't want to try?
You just really want me to?
What's
Yeah.
the harm?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
I don't
it.
think I'm getting bloody 216s. Well, one of them was a nat 1. Well, a nat 1 and a 19. What the hell?
You want to know a funny thing? You got 15. That means so you're stealthed.
He did it!
You did a 15.
Ow.
The non-stealth, the worst stealther beat the regular stealthers.
You're also you're.
They're all stealth. And how do I activate stealth again? Because I've been looking here and I've not seen it.
So you right click, it's the person icon, the eyes in a bush. I've already marked it.
Oh. Okay. What about the rat? Is the rat on the stealth?
Okay, once everyone else is back, we'll be good to continue.
Alright.
Good deficit. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Welcome back.
Yeah. That's annoying.
You
You
missed an
left me with
achievement.
all the power over both our chats. How could you?
Anyway, there's Mr. Rat and okay, okay, they failed stealthy, never mind.
I see. Thanks for the hydrate, Chaos.
Thank you.
Right, so we killed a toad.
Should we head down below or to Mr. Krabs up here?
Let's reunite Uncle Joe with Aunt Fiona, shall we?
Okay, that's
about-
morbid.
Yeah, what?
You want to repeat that, Chaos?
There you go, please repeat.
Let's reunite Uncle Jerry with Aunt Fiona, shall we?
Jesus Christ. Anyway, where are we going?
There's a hallway down here that leads off to another direction. And then there's the one that I'm assuming connects up to the room down here. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. Oh, you're going in?
I'm just looking what's down here because I'm stealthed. You're getting a nice quick look. There's more doors down here.
There is?
And
There's doors? Where?
not doors, hallways. And
I was going to say.
four hole.
Hey, God spots exist. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a random door somewhere.
Alright, Chaos has already chosen the hallway.
Oh,
Somebody who is not stealthed.
Hold on.
Down, back down.
Back.
Sharks down here.
What's that?
Oh, there's a door. Door, guys.
I don't know where. You know the wall points. How many of them do I need to have to be at?
Oh,
To summon a boss.
Oh my god, there is a door now. Oh, there's sharks down there too.
You wanna do that to this group?
Wait, what was happening?
My god.
Oh, more sharks.
More
You're
sharks?
just asking to bring
More sharks,
Tiberius
more sharks,
back
more
early.
sharks up
That's
there.
all you're asking. Yes, in the future.
Fish
yeah, I
down
see
here.
them. Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
This looks like maybe a connecting room, I think. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Sharks and fish people. Sharks and fish people. Sharks and fish people up there.
Listen, I'm
I
gonna go
do
check.
bits for subs to do that. My god. Why do you want the party to suffer so much?
Hey, where'd
Hey,
you
what
guys
the
go?
fuck?
Because no one can pick a direction. We've gone like 4 separate directions right about now.
Yeah, that is
No, I'm
true.
just. I.
I'd have to,
Investigate.
finish making the first mini boss technically, or I could bring back an optional boss that they didn't go to ages ago.
Enemies this way.
Maybe Mr. Boss.
3 fish and 2 sharks.
That boss would have probably killed you.
A lot of things
Take a
probably would
sword.
have killed us.
Hit me up dead, my dear friend. Sure thing, my accomplice.
Oh no, he has an accomplice. Panic!
Wait,
Oh,
don't tell
how
me.
many hallways are there in this place? It's too
This is
many.
why this is why I keep getting kicked. There's so many different goddamn hallways.
The hallway.
I don't
Mr.
even know what
Sharkies?
you mean. There's enough hallways for a dungeon.
You know, I'm beginning to think you're not actually Dungeon Master, but instead a Labyrinth Master.
Really?
That's actually
Like-
probably
Well,
true.
No, see,
Where did you
Hold on,
go?
hold on.
he's in the mind sign where he's still making dungeons designed for a group which still had a minotaur, which it makes sense because mazes.
We are not fighting an underwater
Oh my
minotaur.
God, he's
Oh
com-
my god, another long hallway.
Wait,
Yeah, I see.
I see the party has split up into 2 locations.
Because no one can agree on which direction to go.
We're all clean here, up here, all clear here.
Heyman,
Shall we wait here for
Yes.
the rest of the group?
I'm going to float. I'm going to fly down.
Okay, there's another hallway leading up there.
Yeah, we also
What's
have
up here,
enemies.
then?
We also have enemies at this
Okay.
path as well.
I'm opening this
Oh.
chest right here.
I will say that if you do that, this is a warning. If you do that, 1, you'll be under the water. 2, all 4 of those are going to charge you at the same time.
Looks like we're
Understandable.
heading. That's to where the big room was before, with the octopus.
Never mind.
So
Which
Chaos.
is why
my
I was
warning
just like,
is
hey,
no.
let's wait for the others.
Oh, what is this? Oh look, it's ground. It's solid ground.
Steven, I could not hear you just then. What did you say?
Oh no.
that's why I'm warning you. Are you saying I sound like King Andy
Wait, what's
from
that?
Wreck-It Ralph?
What?
Or is that someone else you're referring to? Like, I don't know if I should be offended or not.
You know, for someone with the alert feat, I get really low on my perception checks.
Huh, I actually succeeded on my perception check. That's a
I know
first.
who it is.
For someone with, I have observant, not alert. Never mind.
So one of us
Still-
sounds like King Candy. I see.
Which one of them?
Okay. Anyway, what did I definitely not just see?
Yeah, oh my god. The other group triggered a perception for everyone.
Was that
That's
our
hilarious.
group or the other group? Which group was it?
It couldn't
Look
have been.
in front of
It
you.
couldn't have been the chest that
I know
appeared directly in
that,
front
but we
of
don't
us.
know what's going on in the other group.
Well, why did you separate?
We
You guys are on the other side of the map.
We didn't try to separate intentionally. I was just following chaos.
Yeah, this
I'll-
is one thing that I have also asked multiple times, and
guys-
yet
For me to choose to
Alright,
go where I go.
should we go find our friends? Should we go find our friends, Ulrich?
Well,
Nah, if they get
What,
into
you're
trouble,
saying
it's their
they-
fault.
Voltron sounds like King Candy? My god.
Oh, me? Well, thank you very much.
that sounded like a little too much on the voice.
Anyway,
I mean, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses.
Nah, it's more like you wouldn't need a guy
Anyway.
with glasses, but a little more deeper.
Alright, what happened to your stealth? Oh, you didn't stealth, right.
Yeah, I failed my stealth.
I keep
I'm-
forgetting who stealth
Anyway,
and who
for
didn't.
those that found the goddamn chest,
I will loot it.
What? Wait, why don't we wait? Hold on. Let the DM
Oh, the
speak.
goddamn chest.
DM speak, please.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Are you driving on something?
I'm getting there. Hold on. There's your
sweet.
route.
Sweet.
Oh.
Hey, who wants an ink pen?
Do you think it'll be offensive if I use the fishing tackle to try to lure the fish people into an ambush?
I mean, you could
They
use
will
that for
turn the
farmers.
stream around. No, they won't. They'll drive the stream into the goddamn gutter it's heading towards.
Ooh,
You're the
healers
one that
get
suggested streaming D&D.
Because there's
Yeah,
a way
sure.
for us to, you know, can be persistent. Because last time we tried this, we failed miserably.
Sounds like us.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
considering the fact that we had other responsibilities on top of doing this, so...
Yeah, so this is just a way for like, oh yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
Ulrich,
let's go meet up with the other group.
If we can find them and not die.
should we go find the should we go find our friends?
Like, you consider us friends? I thought we were merely
I still
acquaintances. We just
Fear
met
for
you.
my life. What do you mean you fear for your life? Like,
You're the one
She's
playing
not around.
Tiberius when you get your charging cable fixed.
Should we go find the strangers that have been following us?
Most likely, yeah.
Well,
Or
oh,
should we wait till
Omega,
everything
you're
doesn't matter?
technically the stranger.
what do you mean? She's not that dangerous.
Or are you hearing weird voices in your head like I am?
Nah, you must be going crazy.
No, you're hearing heavy
that-
breathing.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, not her! Anything but the crazy lady!
Go ahead, tell the story. Where do I begin with that story?
It all started with a
Yeah.
bowl of porridge.
No, it all started
not
out
the
with a
bowl of
bounty.
Oh no. Coachron, do you want to tell the story?
Oh, story time! Beautiful. So, in an old campaign when we were playing on the Sundays, before we started streaming it, we were doing a One Piece campaign. And we thought, hey, let's go out and get ourselves some money by handing in other pirates and wanted posters and stuff. So, we took a bounty, and also apparently we were going after an assassin. After gathering some information, we set off into an archipelago. This archipelago had some animal-human hybrids called the minks in it, in which we found the assassin, but something looked completely odd. She looked, I think it was pregnant. And also it's like, what exactly was going... No, wait, she didn't look pregnant, even though that one the poster did. And it's like, there must be a missing baby around here. Oh, look at that, there's a baby minx around here somewhere. And also, it's like, no, wait, this can't be related to the massive gaping wound coming out of this woman's stomach. It took us a minute, and then, I believe it was Yorick, same character, realizes like, oh wait, she had a bomb of deadly gas in her stomach, and it's like, good thing that's removed. Then the good guy that he was, not one, playing the captain, very nice guy, son of a whitebeard, got up and said, hey, you're good? And then her heart skipped a beat, and also has been pursuing him ever since.
Yes, to a point that whenever the captain, like, you know how, like, Peter Pan and, like, the crocodile with the alarm clock, like the clock where his
Captain
tick-tock,
Hook in the...
tick-tock?
Yeah.
Yeah. The captain would hear heavy breathing and have a chill run down their spine. I made a traumatized.
You made a
Nat one.
stalker. And it was funny as hell.
My dude, she would like anyone that she thought was a threat to her relationship with Nat One's character. She would let's just say
Off them.
Only a little.
You made it.
yeah.
Young.
They were yeah. I feel for my
So,
life.
so basically, it was just Eldith another campaign.
Oh, please don't bring Eldith back. No.
Confused on why Demon has a
So-
habit of making these kind of characters.
There hasn't been one in this campaign yet.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he
That's,
said
that's
yes,
my
he's
worry.
No, no, no.
Bring one
Here's,
in.
yeah, but here's the crazy bit. Demon decided to go and make a separate Discord account and then joined in with that character. And it's like, holy fuck, who the fuck is this guy? And it's like, yeah, this is the person that I hide. No, you did the fuck not.
Yeah, that's the word of a man with many Discord accounts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Many discords and many psyches.
Oh, hey, that Discord account is still in the server, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
She is too.
I guess it's time for her to make a comeback.
I still have access to that Discord as well.
No.
No.
You know for a fact she would pop up if you came back. Is that why you're taking a while with your charger?
Someone call an ambulance for the DM.
Oh,
It was
hey,
just a
there's...
very...
hey, Ulrich, the strangers are here.
Oh yeah, I feel like that we're missing one.
No.
Ah, there he
There
is.
you go. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Where's the heavily armored guy? Oh, there he is. Yeah, man, line of sight. I couldn't see him.
Well,
So, should I go distract them?
Hey. Yes, please, go distract them. One sec, let me get into an ambush position.
As you leave.
With us up, they one is immediately gonna turn around. And you know the deal.
I'm surprised Chaos got that close considering he wasn't stealthing.
Well, technically they're all looking the other way.
And
They were playing the
Probably
card.
attack, which would be initiative.
They were playing blackjack. Come on.
Yeah, like come on, you need to play blackjack. Let me just do this, you know,
Oh, those initiatives.
triggering attacks.
Oh, sorry
One
guys, I'm gonna be
fish just
not in
loading.
this. Apparently I'm not gonna be in this fight at all.
Oh no, did you crash again?
No, I rolled a 7 and a 5.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 7 and a 6.
How have I got a 16?
That's missed. Okay, and then make a roll.
One of them got a nat 1.
How am I at first? I'm never first.
The only reason you're first is that everyone else rolled worse than they normally do.
Yeah.
No, I rolled better.
I can change that. I can
Oh,
put
no, no.
you at the bottom. I can do it. Here, let me help.
It sounds like Nash
Please,
doesn't want
please,
to be
almighty
first.
DM, please do not do that. We'll help
there
human
we are.
supremacy. You didn't even give me a number. How could
Of course not. You threw away your number. Clearly, you don't want them.
I never said I didn't want it, you bastard.
Hey, you wanted it either.
All right, let's get this over. All right, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash to the side. Yeah, there. Oh, what a lovely party! I'm saying this not in game. I'm saying this out game.
Then,
Alright.
then
All right, well, let's get started then. Da.
which one would I pick? Oh, they're both so good.
What's happening?
I think he's losing it. That's what's happening.
Right here. Either way, I'd have to
Oh
make
my
the character
God.
sheets. That's a miss.
Oh, both of which are threes. What the heck?
And you are no longer self.
So, do we want Ethan Newgate back, or do we want Tiberius back? That is the question.
That's a good question.
Tiberius.
Well, as
Tiberius.
someone who has only been really known to Tiberius and didn't get much time with him, I'd say Tiberius myself.
I only personally know Tiberius as well, so
I saw Newgate. Tiberius.
Tiberius was a more funny character.
That and he scared the hell out of all
In
the
the
enemies.
end, it is your decision. That's a hit.
Yeah, in the end, it's not one's decision.
It really is.
it is.
You are
Sorry.
What
was
the?
that?
Can you stop playing those Discord sounds?
That's
No,
not just good. That's literally built into Foundry.
Yeah, that is Chaos having the like an announcer on the combat tracker telling him when his turn's coming up.
I didn't hear anything though.
You hear that?
Everybody else hears it except you.
Didn't hear it.
Maybe it's to intimidate us.
But
that
that's a
hit?
hit. Please roll some damage.
Nez, can you turn that off?
Turn which off?
The indicator for chaos on the initiative tracker.
your
I-
turn.
I
What
can't because I'm
Why?
not I'm not on Chaos's account.
Oh shit.
Chaos, do you want to turn it off?
I think I just did.
This turns off. We'll have to find out, aren't we? Oh,
Look, we're still defenders.
yeah.
It-
I figured.
It was still happening on my end. It was just for some reason very quiet.
That's one
Yeah.
too many. Wait, no, you're right. I forget you're
Yeah.
4, not 3.
Yeah.
So, wait, yeah.
I can't move any further.
Here, we'll find out. Did you hear anything?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Perfect, done.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
I'm off going to play some. I was about to say the wrong word there, my dude.
What were you about to say?
Oh my God.
You can see it.
That is one letter off, my friend. You're so close.
Oh,
Well, I guess we know.
almost got me.
I guess we know what's on Demon's brain right about now.
Yes, we
You know what? I'm gonna open up Twitter real quick and see what just got sent.
And Nash, it's your turn.
Okay, here we go again. Please let this hit.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I almost read it as what Caffeine said.
Now combine that with the conversation we're having before, and it's very easily TOS break worthy.
Yep.
I
That's
need
it.
confirmation. Demon, I know the
That is
answer, but I
it.
still need confirmation. Yep.
That is a hit.
And I can sneak attack if I'm remembering correctly, if it succeeds.
You have an ally within 5 feet, so yes.
Yes. I'm getting there. I'm getting there and memorizing my skills. Okay. And
What Twitch emote is that? Thanks for the hydrate.
and end my turn.
it's a global one, so everyone can use it.
Why? Oh, do I still have that emote? I do. Okay, I'm happy. Oh, you're okay. Short turn.
Ooh, so it is. 3 bonus action. 1, 2, Ooh, that put me straight on top of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That is as far as I can go.
You have any range weapons?
Not particularly.
Didn't you have a throwing axe?
Well, technically, I have a throwing axe.
Had would be the correct word there.
I'd normally go and pick it up.
That is the hint. I'm assuming you go and pick it up.
Yeah.
As you threw it, it passes through chaos.
It goes over my shoulder.
Oh, is that how we're doing it? Oh, I guess, Chaos, you get split in half.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, if you split in half, then there's two of
That's
you.
my turn.
If only.
I tend to move up and repeat attacks. There's no way I'm going to be able to get into the room.
That is a hit. Please roll some damage.
I'm surprised a 13 hit.
They got lower armor class, but they have that advantage on creatures that, have taken damage.
Yeah, much like the one person in the room who's about to have, like, 3 of them on him.
Two
Man,
people.
there's a lot of different ways I could have phrased that.
There really is.
He's about to get
Oh
jumped.
boy. The worst part of it is it's like it's three of them in a row.
What is the ruling on that?
Who are you targeting?
This one would be more pissed at him, so he has to pass through him, bumping into him. Would he
This
then
isn't
know where said entity is? So would
Technically,
that mean...
he wouldn't know, but he could, in theory, attack the air in front of him, which is an attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because, fun fact, hidden doesn't mean you can't be targeted. It just means if you are targeted, it's disadvantage to be hit.
And now that he's hit, he would no longer be hiding, correct?
I believe that is up to DM interpretation.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Because at that point, they'd know exactly where he is.
I just like to imagine he's just swinging, hits someone, and all of a sudden my guy just appears.
Pretty much. And then this one's coming back up here.
Oh wow. What a crowd.
A tough crowd, huh?
Die.
I'm waiting for one of these dice to, like, sneak in a D30.
A D30? What do you mean?
Exactly.
You know. Alright, so, targeting that guy, I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
That's gonna be a hit?
That is a hit.
Thank you. I'm then going to target my sword defender and cast Sanctuary. So that he can no longer be attacked. I then end my turn.
Okay. Let's see how badly I can screw this up.
Come on, use your fists of fury.
The spell
Oh,
is
short
going to
sword.
attack.
I was wrong.
That is a hit. Please roll me some damage.
I was gonna use my fist, but then he told me to, so I chose to do something else.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's the end of Chaos's turn.
You killed him.
Nice.
5, 10, 15. Target this guy. Chill touch. Wait. Not that guy, I want this guy. Wait. Does that count as 5 feet from me? For pack tactics?
Yes.
Okay, good. Damn it. I wanted that 20.
That is still a hit.
Yay. No.
Damage is damage.
True. Yeah, that's in a Monoshow Rat's turn.
Steel Defender does nothing.
Mhm.
He stands there menacingly. Nash.
Will I be allowed to step over this body, or is that going to affect anything?
Step over.
Step on.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay. You can't see me though. I'm technically dead.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, I'm dead, guys. Nice knowing you. Hey,
Wait, you said you're dead.
stop taking everything I say so literally. You're so mean to me. You all are.
Stop making jokes.
That's an Australian friend for you, man. You take the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's the exact reason why I also say see you next Tuesday.
Oh, you absolute
Please,
bastards.
everyone in chat, please help me. Please help me.
Nobody help him.
Allow him to suffer.
That's a hit.
And because Chaos is still in 5 feet, I can still use sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I end my turn.
Righty.
You can now come in.
Yeah. Let's go and...
Han, before we move,
yeah.
which one were you hitting?
This
No one here, I target.
one.
No one here.
You
No one
have.
here.
You did not target.
Oh, oops. My bad.
Okay.
Hold on a
Let's...
sec. I now need to go and apply all the damage. This is what happens when people don't target. Okay, thank you.
Okay. We're going to move down here. This will cause an attack of opportunity.
Yes, it will. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Hold on a sec. I just need to double check something. You roll. In that case, I would do that. You haven't taken damage, have you? No, you have not. That is a miss.
Beautiful. Bonus action dash to here. Target this one. I gain advantage.
That is a hit. Please roll me some damage.
You broke my screen, dude. This cost me a lot of money.
Wrong one. There we go. Only move 2, so I can move one more. Target you. Nope.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah. I completely forgot about dodging, dashing as a bonus section. Yeah, so that'll be me.
Alright, let's finally get the vision into this room over here.
What can you see?
What do your dwarven eyes see? No, what does your
Yeah,
Munkinson eye see?
You had a perfect opportunity to say elf eyes.
Yeah, true. I don't want to be a hypocrite.
Okay.
Damn.
That is a crit. Please roll me critical damage.
Goddamn.
Well, that is some nice damage.
Oh, that is really nice damage.
Yeah.
Too bad I only had 5 health left, but not much I can do about that.
Well, at least it wasn't one.
Oh my god.
Last
Now
man
the last
standing.
one.
Surrounded on all sides.
He's surrounded. He can't get out.
I feel like one of us should be like holding a coffin right about now.
Well, get in.
You could consider the steel defender a coffin.
More like a compactor.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah.
Get in and we're gonna squish you.
No, he's my forge as well.
Okay, he'll burn him then as well.
Why do you think he's steamy when he's in water? Also, my internet died once more.
Oh,
just-
Oh, fuck, it just
Your
becomes
turn.
your turn. But that gives me a moment to do something.
Oh, I'm back. Hello.
oh, that was quick.
No, you're not. Be gone
Now,
for a bit
Demon's like,
longer.
now Demon's like, oh, I don't get to do my thing.
Right click
Oh, no,
disconnect.
sorry.
No, you're not.
Right, okay.
Oh, hey, there's a guy alive still. I'm gonna kill him. Hopefully.
Oh, look at that! It's a cool guy. Let's kill him.
Ah. Well, I mean, it still hits. I assume.
Hold on. Yes, that's a hit.
Maybe Chaos will get the final blow.
Maybe.
You look like you could use a win.
Probably, yeah. Oh, that,
You nearly landed on that one.
I know. But as long as it's only a nearly. Five, 10, 15. Oh, I can't go there, can I? I mean, I know I can move past, but I can't be on the same square, can I?
No.
If you do, that's going to be massive penalties towards boss.
Okay. So I have to be back here. Damn it.
You might be to be one mortal around.
No, if I move to the right, I won't be able to see it. As it is, I can just barely make out corner. Would that count?
You want to move halfway through a square.
If that's possible.
So,
Wait,
like,
I can cast Misty Step to get into the room.
is that a bonus?
It is.
It is.
It's
It is.
time.
It is a bonus action, but considering it's round 3, would it be worth it at that point? If it's round 1, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Round 3, I think the fight's almost going to be almost over.
Yeah.
Like, even if you or the steel defender don't actually attack it, there's still 3 of us in the next turn who probably will kill it.
True. Yeah, Montserrat's just gonna prepare Chill Touch, but not actually cast it
Oh, get out.
in turn.
Hey. Go. Damn it. I did a solid run. That's
That
the
is a
first for me.
miss.
I had a solid run up until now, so I'll take what I got.
Now we're back to the usual.
All right, now now just get crits and finish it.
My pleasure. As I move up 1.
I said get crits.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be dead anyway.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. Let's
Should
make
Chaos
some
get
chest.
some healing? Because how much hit points are you on, Chaos?
So,
11.
you open the chest, and there seems to be a small pendant.
A pendant?
Mm-hmm.
Now, depending on what we're gonna do with it, it may be a clue.
Does it look magical in nature?
Damn it, nobody got the pun.
I got it.
I
I got
think
it. I
I
laughed.
was so close to saying, well, that's dependent on what it's going to be used for.
I was gonna say that.
It does seem to have some type of mystical energy from it, just by looking.
Do you want Montserrat to
Like-
cast Identify?
Yes, please.
Does Monsieur Rat have a pearl?
Have a what?
I believe to
A pearl,
cast
but-
Identify, you need a pearl which worth, like, what, 100 gold pieces?
Yeah, it does.
Or, you know, an arcane focus.
Oh no, with money you cannot use an arcane focus for.
If it specifically has a gold value, it does not work for an arcane focus.
Then no,
Oh, yeah.
never mind.
Hmm.
I mean, ritual cast.
I mean,
Does
yeah,
ritual-
you can ritual cast it for free.
Actually, I never looked up if ritual casting can bypass material.
Well-
Sometimes, unless if it's like bringing back a player. I'm not particularly sure on that ruling either.
So you're going to use magic to identify it.
Is that bad?
I mean, quick look.
I am
is-
asking.
It says it still uses the same components, uses the same focus, and functions identically to the normal spell other than the casting time. So it's like the only thing it changes is 10-minute casting time doesn't use a spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, so you still need the components for it. So we can.
Alright.
Are there any
Well-
symbols on this pendant?
There is not.
It's just a blank
Well, yeah.
pendant. Okay.
It is a blank pendant. There aren't symbols, but there is what seems to be somewhat of a jewel.
What color jewel?
It is. This is a mystical part. It is a shifting jewel of almost a rainbow type color.
Part of me really wants to be like, what does it taste like?
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
Would there be any type of check that we could do to potentially determine a use of it? Or a clue as to what it could be do?
Well, my determinant of observations suggests that we need to wear it. It mainly goes around the neck.
Yeah, but like say an Arcana check to give a hint of what it's going to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'll be willing just to try it on and see what happens.
Okay, Chaos, try it on.
You're a human again. You can't take it off.
So, I'm going to step forward and say, do you want me to check?
Go for it.
I won't stop you.
Okay. I'm going to... Where is it? So I can put it on. Where would I find
It's in
it?
the box.
I haven't given it to you as an actual physical item yet.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Because I'm still tweaking the description.
My robot has just been holding this box.
I will say though, once you dawn said pendant, it feels like it is absorbing something out of you.
Oh, it's gonna steal spell slots, isn't it?
Either that or it requires attunement.
Yeah. I'm still going to put it on just to check.
Have fun.
You know, out of sheer curiosity, if you put it on a cursed item, does that mean Tiger has to deal with it too?
No, Tiger's curse free. Unless it includes, like, people around me and stuff.
But he's a part of you, so therefore he is you. So therefore he is also cursed.
Cursed to live a half-life.
I'm spelling shit wrong. It feels like it's taking something out of you. You're not entirely sure. But what's your magic class again?
Uh-oh.
Cleric.
Please roll me a religion check.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
There we go.
I got a
17.
17 isn't too bad.
It feels as if though your connection to your deity is being interfered with.
Oh. Maybe
that
try
good-
taking it off.
Is that goodbye spell slots then?
No.
Is it more of an arcane focus?
Right? Hmm.
I'm scared.
We've never
You
tried.
should
You
get it.
haven't. You've never said the words. You try taking it off yet.
Yeah, try taking it off.
Not in my inventory.
I'm still tweaking it.
Yeah.
It's absorbed into your flesh.
Yeah.
If you take it off.
No.
No, okay.
Okay then.
I'll try to take
Why?
it off the dungeon.
I mean, if this happens to a caster, what happens if it's put onto a non-caster?
Well, you have to take it off him to learn.
I mean, the better question is, if Chaos keeps wearing it, if his connection with these deities being interrupted, then realistically, he might end up losing those abilities.
Oh, I thought it was just while wearing the necklace. Permanent.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Try
It could be they
taking it
don't
off.
refresh. It could be it doesn't, like, those things don't refresh on a long rest.
Okay.
So do you want
Right.
to take it off?
Oh,
Yes, actually, I do.
I'm waiting for the roll of strength check.
Uh,
That was a wisdom
please
save.
roll a religion check.
A religion check again.
Get a higher roll.
That's not good.
Oh,
You feel fine now.
hmm?
Panic. Panic.
Picnic.
Face with amusement and say, "Odd, very odd."
Are you good?
No, I'm chaos.
Huh.
How do you feel currently?
Dead.
So nothing new?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was expecting with my
What?
hands.
What did the amulet do to you?
Other than gave him a brain.
No, that's kind of impossible. Not even my god can do that.
And the amulet did?
Something.
Can you be a bit more descriptive?
It did something to me.
Okay, hand it here.
Yeah, I feel like that's going nowhere.
Okay, I
Yes.
look at it, look at everybody else, and go, yeah, fuck it, and put on the necklace.
How'd you get off him, though?
He handed
You
it to me.
put it on, and it feels though it starts taking something from you. However, unlike chaos, it feels almost painful.
Ah! Oh, okay, that hurts. That hurts. Taking it off.
I'm just sitting here taking notes.
Yes, how painful? What does it feel like?
Yeah, what type of pain was it?
As if though every cell in your body slowly started to wail out in pain, as though each skin cell was being peeled off one by one.
Okay, it sounds like
So?
an item for chaos.
Okay.
Ah!
I mean,
I mean,
that hasn't grown.
I felt the decay of a mummy lord. Ah, and also even that was not as bad as that. Woo!
Honestly, this felt weird for me.
Pain?
Felt rather draining, but that's it.
It felt like I was being disintegrated.
Mm-hmm. Feels like being disintegrated.
Okay.
Maybe we should just chuck it somewhere and keep it safe.
I'm willing to wear it again.
How about we
course you
try another spellcaster to see if it has a similar effect that yours did or I did?
Okay, yeah, that's
Hang
fair.
on. What if we put it, hear me out here, on my Steel Defender?
Okay.
That's a good point.
I go
What do you
over to
think,
the
Doug?
Steel Defender and put it on him.
You put it on the Steel Defender.
Is there a reaction?
I'm asking for confirmation.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Okay. The Steel Defender has the worst response of all. Its screws and metal all begin to rust at an alarming rate.
Okay, taking it
Take it
off.
off.
The damage is not undone.
Mending.
I look at it and then look at
The
myself.
mending,
Ugh.
the mending does not seem to be working.
Alright, so I guess next test is can we heal chaos?
So I'm guessing that this is an amulet of what, increased time? Like whoever wears it, the time on this plane of existence just decreases immensely.
Well, hang on. Fun thing about sprites, we don't age.
Oh god.
Okay, you want it?
Is everyone just gonna have a turn putting this dang thing on?
Might as well go.
Alright, Monsieur Rat, you're up. All the humanoids have done it. Time to see if it has an effect on an
So
animal.
who's putting it on now?
What is your rat?
Apparently, once you're at.
Okay.
Even though I just said I don't age. Like, I don't die from old age.
So you put it on the rat, and again, it feels as though something is being taken from your sure rat, and they look confused.
They don't seem to be taking any like in pain.
Squeak, squeak,
No.
squeak.
So it absorbs magic, and if you don't have magic, then it takes your life force. Right, fascinating.
But I'm technically a cleric. I get my magic from my god. so
You
I don't
can still
technically-
cast magic, so technically.
True.
I mean,
You're
that is-
almost there in what it's
Hmm.
doing.
I mean, I know that it's taken some sort of magical essence from us, but I don't know what it does with it. Like, it stores it, set off a chain of explosion. Torture device?
Who knows?
Hmm.
But hang on, why would it begin to magically rust my guy?
Hmm.
I mean, it's
Did
your
you make
magic
it by
keeping
magical
animated,
means?
right?
Pardon?
Did you make
didn't
it
hear what
by
you said,
magical
Richard.
means?
I infused him with magic, that's how he's able to move.
And that would explain it.
I
Well,
will say
what?
that the rust has started at the joints.
Joints. I'm gonna quickly hop inside of him to see what happened on the inside.
The entire inside is like a mess. Things
Oh,
have
God damn it!
fallen, parts have come undone.
Oh.
A few screws and bolts inside seem to have completely turned to rust dust.
Ring trap?
I'm gonna slowly fix up what's on the inside.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm guessing you'd have parts to repair
Yeah, probably.
it. Okay.
I also can make them with my smithing tools.
Okie doke.
Hmm. So I will dub this amulet Magic Eraser.
Man, you think they can erase ink off of a paper as well?
I
I mean,
would
that'd be
say-
nice.
I would say you've only scratched the surface of what this amulet is.
What about
Okay, now
someone
I
who
hop
doesn't
up.
have any magic?
We already tried that. Point
Yeah,
at the
put it
blind
on.
guy.
We'll find out.
Yeah, it started to disintegrate me.
I thought you had magic, sorry.
I don't have magic.
What about someone who, again, doesn't die from old age?
Do you want to put it on?
I mean, how am I gonna put it on? I'm tiny.
I
Hey,
mean,
if the little fella wants to put it on, let him put it on.
since it is a magic item, it will shrink to your size. Well, either that, or since you are a fae, you can shrink items down so that it fits you.
I can do that?
Yes, that is a thing
Yes.
that the fae can do.
I think that's a particular type of fae.
That is a particular type of hair.
Fairy, particularly?
I'm a sprite, remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I will also state that you're not an ordinary sprite.
Yeah, you can't drink them.
No, I had to do
Ah.
digging to find out which specific one you were.
Which one am I?
One that uses a third-party book.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, which book does it come from?
At this point, I don't remember. I could probably go back through my history, but it is quite odd to see a race with -4 in a stat.
Oh yeah, I have a -4 strength.
So,
Hang on, let me get the...
who's putting it on now?
I don't know. Me, I guess. I'm gonna chuck it on for a second.
Might as
So you
well.
take it off the rat and you put it on yourself, and
How do I feel?
you feel as though something is being taken from you. Please roll an Arcana check
Thankfully, my Arcana is a
before
plus
we
6.
get side railed again.
Oh, it'll help.
14.
It
So close to
feels
20.
as though your ability to gather your mana from the surrounding area is being tricked into, instead of storing it in you, to be sucked out from you.
Well, that's funny because I
That's-
don't use Arcana that way. I use it to power my technology.
You still have the ability to manipulate it. That's why I'm saying that the power to manipulate it is being controlled.
I take it back off. All right. It absorbs and it tricks my body into doing Arcana weirdly.
Like a reversal?
Yeah, instead of sucking in magic, I'm expelling it.
Well,
Could it be?
It-
Could the actual pendant be absorbing it?
So you mean to tell me that it works more like a valve for like magic?
From what God described it as, yes.
Interesting.
I've tweaked it. It now doesn't feel so bad.
Still doesn't make sense as to why it rusted my guy, though, from the inside out.
Well, it was removing the magic from it.
Well,
So it wouldn't be
The
counted.
metal isn't.
let me explain this to people. So what's happened so far is someone who uses divine power from their deity to cast spells had that power slowly but surely sucked out of them. Someone that can't use any external magical power or divine power felt as though their body's life was being sucked out of them. If metal doesn't have magic nor life, what is it going to take?
It's durability.
It's time.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so with magic casters, it takes your Arcana. With humans, or non-magic casters, it takes.
It will
Help?
supplement it. It will take something else. I will give this to you.
Okay.
Since you guys have experimented it to a point,
Yeah.
I will say this: if you have something that it if you have something that is within its thing for it to do its thing, it will take that. If you do not have that, it will take something else.
It's an amulet of dispel magic.
No.
But it's not dispelling magic. Because the robot, the steel defender would have immediately died if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
No, we can't just wait until we get back to town and buy a
Yeah.
good gold pearl and then cast Identify.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Before
we
I
should
forget,
continue exploring.
before I forget, I'm going to throw this into the shared loot.
I'm actually gonna.
Unidentified object.
I feel like I should keep hold of that and just chuck it in my bag of holding.
Yeah, that's a good call. Unless if it destroys the bag of holding.
I would just say throw it into the shared loot because that's infinite space which isn't affected by anything besides what I say it is.
Fair.
Fair. For now,
A bag of holding
let's-
store.
A bag of party storage. It stores the party.
Oh
Let's
god, that's a
keep
curse. I don't know
looking.
bloody heard.
for now, let's keep exploring.
Before we start exploring again, I'm gonna roll stealth.
That is a good call.
Me too.
Holy hell.
Ah,
Come on!
damn it. It looks
same
like none of us are
number,
going to be
15.
stealthed.
It
Yes,
would
that's-
seem so.
Is this my time to shine?
Apparently, do you want to go first?
Do it. Do it.
I've sucked everyone else's luck out.
Let's see. Oh,
I think that's a 3.
Nah.
no.
Uh,
That just
Well-
leaves our other two.
We're going to be following this.
Wow.
for the
So-
first
I didn't
time.
Oh my god.
Except
where our
from the
rolls
small
went.
guy.
The tiny one.
The tiniest
the
one who
stealthiest.
gets the stealth.
I mean, it makes
Because-
sense.
Yeah,
How dare
Oh look, guys, I see a fly in the room.
how dare you ruin my happy moment by getting a 22? I was going to have an encounter with no surprise round, but you just had to ruin it.
yeah, no, that's not going to happen. You should know the player
Actually-
by now.
I
Actually,
guess I'm going to
Demon-
have to make a special trait where they can't be surprised. Is that it?
That's called
give
the
them the
alert feat.
Yeah, that's the alert feed.
Actually,
Oh, but
Demon,
I'm planning to do something way worse and not just being surprised.
Wow.
Demon, it's
They could act during surprise round.
DM, that is literally just for vigilance.
Yes, I know.
Vigilability.
But I will push it so that they also get to do
Well-
attacks and surprise round. Don't tempt me, Frodo.
well, Demon. I'm pretty sure the only reason he succeeded was because we all failed. And you were like, no surprise round.
You know,
You
I-
jinxed yourself.
I have a curious question about that vigilant thing. It says the Steel Defender can't be surprised. Does that mean the enemy cannot ever have surprise encounters because it's technically on our side?
No, it'll act on the same turn as the surprise round.
It hasn't been doing that so far.
So,
but
who
that's
do we
only
wanna
when the
fight next?
enemies start the.
Hey, Chaos, shouldn't you be
surprise-
healed? Chaos, shouldn't you be healed first?
You're right.
he's gone.
Yeah, he's just gone.
Hey, there's one heal.
If he dies, then we'll get the party going.
Oh, right. He has magic.
Han. Han.
Now, next question: does the magic work, and can he heal himself?
Well, what's going on? Yep.
That looks like a
I guess you
9.
can't because there's no token selected.
I have selected mine.
Yeah, he did have himself selected.
There we go.
Yay.
I can't say
Oh,
anything from
yes,
back here.
you, against your surprise, can heal yourself. Mahaha.
Mm.
Yeah, we've
Ooh.
currently got like a giant traffic jam, so the person in front isn't actually moving, in front. There we go.
I was healing.
Here's an interesting question. What happens if wearing the amulet you cast a spell?
You want me to try?
You really want to test that theory?
No, we can do it when we get out.
You know, technically, I'm also expecting one of you to ask the question: what if you have both arcane and divine spells?
Oh, like you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, throw me under the bus.
Do you want to try it out then?
No.
Come on, it'd be funny.
Oh wow,
If
fun,
my,
more
if, my
foes.
if my connection with my deity gets interrupted, I lose so much.
What do you mean? You're just a paladin.
Yeah, which then gets turned into a fighter.
Yeah, what's the difference?
You would buy healing spells for one.
Get them as a sorcerer.
I can't. Sorcerers don't get them.
So,
Figure it out. Become a...
There's another,
How much?
there's another point up here too.
No, you have surrounded yourself in a sense.
Oh yes, we have.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know which way we're going, and still no one's really picked a direction.
Well,
That's the
we
one that
got
runs
fish
off.
people down here and sharks up here.
let's kill the
And
fish
what
people.
about them? Yeah.
Well, that's the way the fish people are.
Let's get the fish people.
Who votes fish people or sharks?
I.
You could also, backtrack a bit to avoid everything.
We
Yeah,
can.
we can go back to. We can go back
You've
to.
killed like a diagonal line through the entire map.
That is
Oh my
fair.
god, yes, we actually have.
Like here to here to all the way down here.
Look, don't blame us. We're following chaos.
There is nothing left in that singular line.
Wait, what you're saying is we
Brain?
now need to do this. Get one over here, and then get over here.
No,
to
no, no,
connect
no,
it
no.
out.
We need to connect 4, meaning that we need to do another one in the diagonal.
Oh, there was like
Right
there was like
here.
a couple here somewhere. There's like one here, I think.
Need to make an X. X marks the spot and all that.
I mean, we still
Ooh, my
haven't.
X-Men.
I mean, we still haven't
I mean-
found what we came here to look for.
So let's
Yeah,
just
we should be looking for a
We've probably
downward.
gone past it like 3 different times.
yeah.
Yes.
So let's
You know what? Here's the.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me determine what my this spell can do. Actually, detect magic.
It allows you to detect the presence of magic in the school that it is. It cannot allow you to know what a magical item is.
No, I'm talking about finding whatever source of magic is fucking with the town.
Okay, are you gonna run around the entire town because it's a 30-foot cone?
No, if I can sense it down here, then we just walk
You
around
can
until I
sense
find
it
it.
30 feet away from you. That, like, it's not dungeon wide.
I believe
Yeah,
it's
but
a
also 10
mile for a. No, is a mile is a locate object. Detect magic is up to 30 feet. Yeah.
Yes. But again, it lasts for 10 minutes, and I just walk around till we find its strongest point.
I'm not sure if you'd see a strongest point because either you see it or you don't.
It also doesn't waste a spell slot because it's a ritual cast as well.
If we're going to be casting it in over 10 minutes,
Regardless, what are we doing? Are we looking for the main item?
Well, what can we squeeze in for the next? Oh, jeez, 9 minutes.
I still say we kill these fish people.
Yeah, but you.
These do lead up to
murder
more.
Well,
house.
it's either the
down
fish
here.
people or the sharks at this point because they're the closest.
Well, here looks like it has several more pathways. So
Yeah.
I think I'm more curious
fish
to see where
people.
these other pathways goes.
And I don't want them going back home to their families.
Wow, morbid.
hell,
Wow, you really are becoming a murder hobo.
you know, I think that amulet did things to him.
Who wants to go
I think
first?
it's like-
Wait.
I think the one who stealthed, maybe. Oh,
Is there something shiny?
Nah, Chaos just went straight in first.
Of course he did.
As you shout and run up, they are immediately going to, do the thing that they've been doing to you. this
Again with the
entire time.
2. Why?
I'm right down there with you, Nash. Don't worry, we got this.
It's not. It's nice to know I'm not sort of alone, but I'm still at the bottom of the barrel.
The barrel would throw you out. That's how the thing it is.
you know, because
Guys,
this man
Chaos
ran
is
into
being mean to me again.
You know what? Because Chaos ran in on his own, I ain't helping him in this fight.
We agreed we're gonna kill the fish people. That's why I ran in.
Yeah, but we're strategizing.
You,
Well,
the-
are you just gonna end your turn then? Because you're the only one stealthing.
did you really think any
Yes.
of us stick to a plan?
Look at you. Because of you, the god is crying.
Look at the thing I revealed.
What?
What did you reveal?
What do you-
Double nat 20.
You only revealed one, then.
Oh no.
Unique
Oh,
encounter.
it was on the same weapon. I think you meant 2 separate attacks.
No. Of the same weapon.
Well, that calls for triple crit.
Fair enough.
So, in other
Bye,
words,
Chaos.
yeah, Chaos is dead.
Nah.
Wait, does that actually make triple quit?
No,
No.
it means nothing.
Yeah, I thought as much.
I was making a joke, much like the optional rule of a savage critical hit.
Oh, you mean crit confirm?
No, the savage critical hit is your first critical dice acts as if you rolled maximum on that die. It's to make
Yeah,
critical
I'm just
hits not be
checking.
like, you rolled 2 1s. Like, well, that's not really very critical hit worthy.
Like I said, I'm not helping him here. He wants himself to die, apparently.
Yeah, I remember there's like this ruling, like homebrew ruling, where it's like you roll a d20, you get a 20, that's a critical hit. Roll it again. If you get another 20, then you max out your damage. Roll it for a third time, you just insta kill the person.
See, that'd be like real good for like a gambler's blade type of thing, but if you miss, your attack fails. It's like, do you want to keep going to try and insta-kill, or you want to just accept the crit?
Yeah, but it's either that or you allow the ruling and the DM can do it against you. So if we roll 3 nat 20s in a row, you're dead.
See, I would have
Well,
ended 2 people in my campaign if that was the case with how many 20s I've rolled in a row.
I'm also
Okay,
terrified
okay.
if Nat 1, if when he DMs with that ruling, because that guy can just roll 20s for days.
Is that a hit?
Don't
He
give him
brings out
Absolutely.
his own special DM dice as 20 on everything, just rolls it as a joke.
I mean, I do own a D30 in real life.
Yes, I've seen it.
And I have a die 100. What's the point?
Are you skipping your turn, little pixie? Or sprite, whatever you are?
Oh, I'm just going to get into a better position and watch Chaos die.
Oh, wow.
Sit down, start eating popcorn.
Oh, it's not special anymore.
Oh no, you've got the special popcorn, he's got the regular popcorn.
Yeah, I grabbed out the Steel Defender. It's also a microwave.
Well, considering there's also a forge, it makes sense.
Hey, York, it's your turn.
Oh, yes, it is. How fucked is he?
I'm
He's
fine.
on low hit points.
Oh no, he is very fucked.
I'm fine.
What?
Look, he put his...
He's only on.
No,
You went straight up, and also to them. They are in a line.
while on low health, might I add.
Die.
Also, side
I
note,
think
why
it's
the
just
fuck
you.
did you not disengage and back the fuck up to us?
Because he wants to die.
I didn't think of it, actually.
Fool!
Is it possible we'll get our first official character death?
No,
Yes,
I,
not
I'm,
healing them.
I have resistance on death saving throws, so I'll be fine.
Resistant to death saving
No,
throws.
he has advantage on death saving throws. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go do in. Do you know what? I'm gonna go and taunt. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to pull these guys away and up here. Don't know if there's an actual ruling for that. Hang on.
Can you roll? Can you roll intimidation?
I haven't had an intimidation roll in a while.
I think it's the second one of this entire fucking campaign.
Not since Tiberius when we first started.
I mean, hey, if I was a better charisma character, I could start intimidating.
Intimidation.
You got this.
You intimidate in a way, in a taunting way, that they are now extremely pissed at you. Good job.
Sup, fuckers? And then I'm just gonna go back up one here. That will be it.
Let me guess, the steel defender's just gonna stand there?
Then dash.
There's all there.
I realized.
Where's your rat?
I'm trying to think, guys. I'm trying to think.
Maybe you should.
There's no thinking. There's only one way to say it. You're screwed.
Nah. I'll be fine.
You say that, but you are on low hit points.
One.
I think nurses have given up.
Why would you apply that to a die 4?
Why? What to die?
Wow. This is really that's really emphasizing your suffering and your impending doom.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like having sound effects on a die 4 is going to come up too often because there's only 4 sides.
Hmm.
At least on a die 6, it's like a touch uncommon.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I just don't use the die 4 often.
Okay,
Hey, why is
I'm
the
gonna
music
stop them there. Can you please roll attack opportunity?
Who?
Chaos. if you
That'll
want
be
to do so.
Chaos targeting this one.
This one here?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Short sword.
Why is there music? Why
Wait,
is there
no,
currently music
Not-
playing?
There's
Because I can play
always
music.
there's always been music playing throughout the
Yeah.
factory.
17
Yeah,
hit.
for example, 17 hits. For example, we have this music.
Oh yeah, this works a lot more better.
This is the first time I've heard it.
I mean, I don't know what's
That's low.
currently playing, but I'm not even hearing it.
Yeah, I was only hearing it through someone else's fucking speakers. Given the fact that I have my computer muted.
Oh, dice gods.
Damn it, I got hit.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Now, they're focusing on you again. Because, they saw you, hit someone as they run past. So they're going to deal with you first now.
That's fine. I'll survive.
So, I'm not liking your odds.
Liking them.
It's gonna...
How much do you want now?
Ow! Chaos, you are going to die.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Yeah, I mean-
are.
He's dead.
I mean, once players get cocky, it's like, okay, time to add an extra dice if they hit.
Oh, are you on death saves now?
Yes, he is.
Oh
Yes.
no.
And in this
The
one,
death saves
the
have
man is seeing
begun.
him as a threat to move up. He's going to move here. And go through here.
Oh, terrific.
I
Any
also still see
advantage?
someone's ruler on the screen. I have no clue whose it is.
I'll be Nash's.
Yeah, I've been seeing that since combat started.
It will be like that until Nash moves.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Chaos. You couldn't let me move a little more before you started.
No, absolutely not.
Well, look what happened to you. You're dead.
I've always
Well,
been
not yet. He still has his savings.
dead the entire time.
You're unconscious.
Oh no,
I'm
You
dead.
know what?
MVP
This
is
isn't even
taking
the toughest
damage.
battle in this goddamn place.
And it's just a bunch of fish guys, which we've crushed easily. This is all because Chaos didn't heal himself and ran straight in.
Exactly.
Yes.
No,
I
he
did-
healed himself.
Okay.
That is a hit.
So that's my movement at half. That's the attack. That's all I can do.
Alright. My short sword would be able to reach if that's
Yes, but
considered
if you
still
could
fighting.
move just first.
Oh, sure. Like, just move so that's over?
Haha, attack of
I mean,
opportunity. But no, they didn't actually remove the ruler.
Huh.
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh,
Oh, what happened?
We're going on our adventure.
We're going
the
on
abyss.
Oh,
Ah! Where are we?
where am I?
Narnia!
Back in the first map. Why?
I'm back in
Your
the
ruler
fucking
broke
building
the map.
again!
All I can see right now is just the Demon Supremacy logo. That's all I see now.
I see grey.
I don't
You're
see
not
grey
like
in that, and that's a problem.
And my
And we return.
Hey, ruler.
Okay. Now I will attempt to attack.
Okay.
Here we go. God damn it.
That
That's
will
a
be a
miss.
miss, sadly.
Ah!
Swagen's
Now,
turn!
Did
Yeah.
we want? It is 7:06. Did we want to keep going with this combat? I don't know if people have things they need to do or not.
I do believe Chaos has to go at 7.
I can go a bit longer just to finish this combat.
Well, you're unconscious.
Well, you're unconscious, and I feel like it would probably be best because you have work early tomorrow to get sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, go sleep.
So we can leave this on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Watch me come
Yeah,
back.
we haven't had a good cliffhanger in a while.
Just watch me come back to life.
Previously on Lost Souls, Chaos is on his deathbed. Will he make it? We will see.
You missed the perfect opportunity. Next time on Lost Souls, watch Chaos lose his soul.
You would have had
Assuming he has a soul. Please stay
I know,
tuned if you want to know.
one. Anyway, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
All good.
Catch you later.
Bye.
I'm not going to load so I can quit. Leave this Discord. Cool.
Now,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
Who wants to pick today's raid?
You just randomize it.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, I know, but just pick the first one you see.
Could you imagine if it was like /raid random and it just did it to a random channel on the entire Twitch?
That would
That'd
actually.
be handy.
That would
I
be
feel
an
like that's
amazing
actually cool.
thing.
Yeah, because one, it would branch you out a whole lot more.
I mean, I feel like it
Surprised
should
they haven't had a
maybe
game yet.
stick to like the same category or same language.
I feel like if they set it to do it.
Do it.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go. Well, to be honest, my first recommendation is Cation. So I can't
Well,
do.
who's Patron's recommendation?
Why don't we Let me just. Whoosh. Someone pick a channel. I always pick. I don't want to pick.
I thought you were looking, that's why I wasn't doing it.
No, I always do it. Like, why do I have to do it the whole time?
I'm having a look. I'm having a look.
Otherwise, I would pick someone I'm following.
Yeah, pick one of your
Give,
followers.
give me a second. I'm
Ooh,
loading the page.
That's an interesting game.
Oh
An interesting
shit!
one.
I just realized that you and I are right next to each other, and also the third line down on Dungeons and Dragons category.
You're the 4th and 5th for me.
Oh wow, really?
It depends on recommendation.
True. Bu- 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 bu. This will probably do.
You guys are 12 and 13 for me.
Do I have to go and have a look myself?
No, no.
I've also restricted mine to English only.
I haven't. I don't know how.
You are my 5th in Dungeons and Dragons, Catron.
Yay!
For my recommendation.
I am up there.
You're doing a good job.
You're doing a good job, sweetie.
Never say that to me again.
I don't know any of these people.
I know your mom.
Everyone does.
Okay.
I think she's the one person in your family I have never met. I think I've met everyone.
Yeah, I think you have.
Okay, I think I got somebody. There are in English PNG tuber.
Mm-hmm.
And they
I feel like that doesn't narrow it down.
Are they doing D&D?
Yes, they are.
Can I guess the title?
Sure, you can guess the title.
Is the title Naruto Dungeons and Dragons?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, the one I was looking at was one to the left of that demon.
Yeah, it's Troubles over Mehelm Seas.
I don't think I can find it, that captain.
Yeah, I put the name into the Discord.
Yeah,
I
they
got
don't.
that captain.
They don't show up for me, actually. I mean, that's a hell of a name I expect us to say at one point.
So
okay, we can go and raid these people.
Okay. Have you raid started?
I have started raid.
Same here.
Have you started raid, or has raid started you?
I don't know, my
This
lord.
isn't Raid Shadow Legends!
And with that, I have been your DM today with another session of Tales of Lost Soul. I am Demon. I have been joined by the following players. One that has already left, Omega. The rest are still here. We have a Chaos.
Oh, how demon supremacy, everyone!
We have a Catron.
Good night, everybody.
We have a Niza.
Take care, everyone.
And we have the unfortunate, apparently always bullied Sage.
See you next time.
Targeted.
Yeah.
Thank you for
So
all this stuff, Chaos. I'll do that in a sec. Anyway, enjoy your time zones. Be back sometime next week.
yeah,
With
bye
a lot.
everybody.
If nothing sooner.